What's up guys, I'm DeatHInfernoXxGaming and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making the hammer build and it's been such a long time since I last made a build, oh god. And this build right here is using the catalyst, so we're gonna take a little bit tonic before we fight. And I'm going to explain later during the build because everything that you see after this one is actually self-explanatory because the hammer is actually a very good weapon if you know how to use it right, especially on behemoth like this guy, which needs a little bit whooping on the head because yep, especially when it's enraged and stuff. So it's over level, that's level 12 and level 4, that is 8 level difference, but everything will be fine because hammer is actually OP. Luckily I hit that discipline and this is where it works. Okay, see, easy stagger. You cannot do that with the repeaters of course, but other weapon would be able to do just fine. Alright, easy, here comes the stagger again, and that's what the hammer is very good at. The key to this build is, the hammer is to prime attack, especially this build, because priming attack is the key to reduce your stamina and stuff, which I'm going to explain later during the build section. And as you can see, self-explanatory, the behemoth dies real quick even though it's over leveled. The only thing I took was the blitz tonic. I'm going to try to use other tonics as well. Let's see the combination and stuff during our next battles and stuff. And yep, let's just check out the build real quick. Alright, so here's the build guys, and as I said, it's been long since I last made a catalyst build and it's been even longer since I made a hammer build. But the recent stream I made with my friends actually got me hooked up to the hammer real quick, and the hammer is devastating, man. It has this special that gives you 35% damage bonus, which is the Mighty Landbreaker, and 35% is a lot. And since it's a blunt weapon, staggers are a whole lot easier with it. You don't really need to think much about the combos in the hammer, although there are several ways to do hits in the hammer, which is kind of overwhelming. But all I did was light attack and prime it before it starts to swing and heavy attack to do the slam at the end. That's all you need to do with the hammer, and voila, the behemoth gets staggered over and over again until it dies. That's how you really play the hammer. Hitting the head will help the staggers a lot, so make sure to aim at the head. Behemoths will always reposition facing towards you, so hitting the head is far easier than hitting any other parts. And one cool thing I want to mention is the bond for the weapon, which is Razakiri. It's this one. The cunning perk for it is awesome, as critical hits is one of the fundamentals of a endgame build, so getting it from the bond is one way off the chest. And apart from that, there is this 12% chance to hit twice, or in other words, it's 12% chance to deal double damage. That is awesome even though it is RNG, but 12% is pretty high for me, so it is good, especially with the hammer that has a very high DPS. Also, I want to mention about this adrenaline, which is one thing that helps a lot with damage. I did not bring endurance with me, instead I brought the berserker. The reason for this is berserker can be much more of a glass cannon build. Adrenaline will boost your damage by 3% for every 10 stamina missing, and endurance will make your stamina to 210, and that gives you a total of 63% damage bonus at 0 stamina. While without the endurance, you will only have 110 stamina, which is 33% damage bonus from adrenaline at 0 stamina, but berserker will give you 35% more damage at full stacks, which means you will have a total of 68% damage bonus. 5% difference actually matters a lot, but the only downside is you need to hit the behemoth to stack up the berserker, while on the other hand, you can get the bonus from adrenaline endurance immediately at 0 stamina. So it's kinda a pro and con, so whichever works with you, just use that one. I will use berserker this time. So now here comes the question, how do you keep stamina at 0 with hammer? The only way you can reduce stamina with hammer is either by dodging or priming your attacks. I guess you guys now catch my drift. Yes, you need to try to prime every single attack to stay at 0 stamina, which is a good thing to do because priming attack literally increases the damage dealt by the attack, so it's a win-win solution. The only problem lies in timing and you're good to go. So the rest of the perks here are just to increase the damage, and there's this catalyst to increase your tonic effectiveness, which is really good. I'm going to show you how this catalyst works later on the next battles. Let's see how we combine the effects of different tonics and how much it will affect the battles. Cunning for your critical, pulse to guarantee a critical hit, predator for extra damage, and that sums up the perk summary. Let's go through the build. The Shroud Helmet with Berserker, the Scrave with Adrenaline, the Malkarian with Predator, and the Chronovore with Pulse. And here I'm using the Strike Seal just for the attack speed because we don't have max attack speed yet with this build right here, because the only thing that we have for the attack speed is the Blitz Tonic. Although if you want to switch the Lantern into anything else, that's fine. You want more shield, use the Scar. You want more life steal, use the Koshai. and fit in the Catalyst cell. And as for the Omni cell, discipline can help a lot with your criticals. Although if you want to switch the Omni cell into anything else, that is fine too. Maybe Revenant if you want to spam Revenant, or a Revenant abuser or something else, that's fine. Just pick anything you want. I will stick with the discipline, and here's the weapon from Chronovore with Berserker Catalyst. Mighty Landbreaker is Standard Clip. This one is the best for a normal kind of hammer. And here's the Bond Break of Dawn to increase your cunning by 3, and then just to chance to it twice. And that's a build, guys. Alright, so let's continue our battle to the next behemoth. As I've mentioned just now, we're going to try different combinations of tonic. Maybe we'll start with the assault tonic first. I'm so close to running out of the blitz tonic though. Alright, here we go. Here's the assault tonic, which increases your stagger, but it won't be very much useful if you cannot hit the stagger able part. So yeah, I'm going to lose my blitz tonic in the middle of the battle, so hopefully we can finish this one quick. Easy staggers, as you can see. The second one is coming, but he's enraged, so let's just get away. I got stuck. Alright, let's take the blitz tonic. Alright, that one is not gonna hit. I missed my attacks and stuff, but that's fine. It's gonna get staggered soon. This guy is really hard to hit on the head. Alright, finally that's the head. 7k stagger damage. Alright, maybe the stagger damage showcase is not really that visible in this guy, but as you can see, the DPS is still devastating. It's crazy. And this is actually the build that I use to clear the escalations. I just modified it a bit, and let's do this one. This time we take a little bit frenzy tonic to increase our damage, and let's see how it works on this level 10 character, but still over leveled. I guess it's 6 level difference. Yeah, it's still over leveled. 5 level difference should be the normal one. Alright, there we go. Easy. That's the part break. Easy. Stagger is incoming. Look at that stagger damage and the damage output. Look at that. Well, Karaba is basically a foot. And maybe we will go to the next foot. Oh, look at that 14k. Easy. Easy. And that is why hammer is actually so good. Just look at that DPS. The beam just dies like that. Yep, that's how OP the hammer is if you know how to use it right. The key is just to prime attacks. And as I said, we're going to go to the next foot. Punger is basically foot, so we will fight that Punger. We are going to run off the assault tonic. So let's see how it works with blitz tonic and frenzy tonic. I think it's going to work very well still, because we still have this. Oh, we're going to evade through that one first. We still have the special and frenzy tonic. There we go. Easy stagger. Let's hit the head. Try to land another stagger maybe while it's down. If we cannot, maybe we break apart. Break a leg. Break a leg. Let's go. Did we hit? Yeah, we did hit. We got the ammos and stuff. Yep, there we go. Easy stagger. And half HP gone just like that. Sadly, this guy is not over leveled, so I cannot flex that much about this build, but it is still hurting a lot. Alright, I run out of the blitz tonic, but that's fine because it's down. I can still land the hits and easy kill. As you can see, hammer is just OP. And I just realized this one, as I've mentioned earlier during our stream where we do the sweaty runs on the trials. I just realized just how OP this hammer is. Yep, this is the build that I use. I just modify a bit as I said just now, the Berserker and Endurance. That's all for the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and you can always subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.